Hey people, Pastor Ali Grade III here. Just wanted to get on. It has been quite a while since I've had a chance to do a podcast, and I just wanted to get on here and just encourage people to pray for the many things going on in the United States of America. I think it's a critical time for our nation. A lot of challenges we're facing, and I believe that it's time for the good people to stand up and speak up for what's right. There's a cultural battle taking place in our nation, and that battle is between good and evil. That battle is between life and death. That battle is between the truth and lies. Um, this upcoming election for senator, I've been in prayer about filing the paperwork to run for senator in the great state of Connecticut, the Constitution state, against Christopher Murphy, who is the incumbent Democrat that has basically helped put this nation in the bad place that we're in right now by his supporting President Biden's policies that are destroying our country. When it's a challenge with this record high inflation that we're living in, a challenge for some families to go out and buy groceries. It's a challenge to put gas in your car. It's a challenge to heat your home with oil with the prices that we're facing. And you look at everything that's been done, and it looks like there are things that have been done to hurt us. Um, 2 years ago, we were the number one producing uh, oil producing country in the world. Now that's not true. Now we're begging other countries to lower the oil price so that we can uh, put gas in our car at a reasonable price. We can heat our homes at a reasonable price. And that's all because of Senator Chris Murphy and Senator Blumenthal, who basically have supported everything that Joe Biden has done. And even right now, at this time, Chris Murphy's in Europe somewhere, doing a world tour, while the United States we're facing a debt ceiling, a debt, they need to raise the debt ceiling. And what gets me is that when you look at Senator Murphy and a lot of Democratic politicians, that they're lying about the whole thing because the bottom line is we need to control our spending. We are in debt. We're trillions and trillions of dollars in debt, and they want to continue to raise the debt ceiling. And that's not going to solve the problem. We got to get spending under control. We got to stop sending billions and billions to other countries to help them while our country is going down the tubes. We've sent billions of dollars to the Ukraine, which could have been used to help some of the families that are struggling here in the United States of America. It's sad. And we really need to take care of home first. Take care of home. I'm a big America First person. Just like, as a father and a husband, I'm a big take care of my home first. It's important that you do that. But Senator Murphy and everything that he's done supporting Joe Biden is not taking care of what his job is, the people of Connecticut. He's over in other countries talking about all these things, doing all these things, but he's wasting our tax dollars over there when he needs to be focused on Connecticut. Senator Murphy is not uh, spending his time in Connecticut. He's spending most of his time in D.C. because he's bought and owned by lobbyists. And so I'm thinking, I filed that. I can see it right now. Pastor Ali Graded Third for 2024 Connecticut Senator. I'm really praying about that, whether I should, if I'm going to file the paperwork in. So please keep me in your prayers. But I just want to talk about, regardless, Senator Murphy has to go because there's a couple things I want to talk about Senator Murphy about. Number one, Senator Chris Murphy is out of touch with the American people. He's out of touch with the people of Connecticut. He's out of touch with us. He doesn't vote for things that a lot of people in Connecticut would like to see take place. Number two, Senator Murphy has become a career politician. and has lost focus of his constituents and doing what's best for them. Number three, Senator Christopher Murphy has supported Joe Biden in everything that he has done to hurt America, from the southern border to the pro death, make Connecticut an abortion sanctuary state. And number four, he is pushing things that are wrong and holding on to embracing things, not only abortion, but even letting biological males compete in our high school sports. That is one of the craziest things ever that I've seen. I was a high school coach, and I coached girl athletes that had to compete against biological boys. And they lost medals, they lost places because they were beaten by the boys. Now, people can say whatever they want, but when somebody is doing something that's hurting, you're supposed to be saying you're supporting, you support women. Well, to support a woman would be keeping biological males out of their sport. Biological boys should not compete against girls. That's just a few things, but there's many things. You know, that Senator Murphy he has not done a good job. He's got zero accomplishments as far as I'm concerned. He gets in front of the camera every opportunity to try to take a point. He's always trying, talking about the guns. Whenever there's a tragedy, Senator Murphy is there politicizing the tragedy, politicizing it. Oh, gun control, gun control. And I tell him this: I'm a practical guy. Senator Murphy, guns don't kill people. Evil people kill people. People that are sick and don't value life, they kill people. Guns aren't the problem. We have a people problem. We have a people problem. Things have gotten out of control with the mental health system and so many different things going on. But he wants every opportunity when a family is in the midst of suffering horrific things. He's always right there trying to push that agenda. And then, him and our Congresswoman Hayes and Blumenthal, they came to Waterbury, to Planned Parenthood in Waterbury. And, when Roe versus Wade was overturned, they're pushing it. Oh, we're going to keep it a sanctuary. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Abortion is not health care. Abortion is not health care. For anybody that's taken biology, life begins at conception. When egg and a sperm get together, a human life physically begins. Anything else is a lie. To say that's not a human being is a lie. And that's what they do. They lie, and they keep saying their lie over and over again. And it's sad because, when I look at it the same way. I compare it to when there was slavery, when slavery was in the United States of America. The people that were free were like, "Oh, it's not that bad, it's not that bad," and all these different attitudes. The people that were free were like, "Okay, it's not that bad," but to the people that were enslaved, it was horrible. And the same thing with abortion. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not. It's a hunk of tissue. It's oh, it's all alive. It is. It is bad. It's murder. It's murder. So when we have people saying, "Oh, it's not that bad. It's your choice," no, it's not a choice. It's a child. It's a child. Does anybody have the right to kill another innocent human being? No, they don't. Nobody has the right to kill an innocent human being, and that's what abortion does. Abortion kills an innocent human being, and that's why I stand for life. That's why I stand for life, and I stand against gender. Gender. There's 200 genders. There's only two genders. Science says it. XX is a male. I mean, XX is a female. XY is a male. Two genders, male and female. But they're pushing their agenda and trying to get us to literally leave our brains at the door. So, I hope and pray that the people of America wake up, and I'll keep you posted on what I'm going to do. God bless you, and God bless America.